know, Bob.
Diddy got a secret phone call from prison, and guess what? It got leaked.
Did Jay reach out yet? Nah, Bob. He ghosting. What's this motherfucker doing? These things sweet now, cause I'm in here. It's all good. You about to get out on bail. No. Hey, yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer.
Diddy's phone call from prison has leaked, and it's more cryptic than anyone expected.
Everybody out there quiet as motherfucker on him. Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh.
The phone call was between his son and him, and for those of you who are into the deep, dark truths of Hollywood, here's what the phone call said. His son said, "Yo, Pop, what up?" with Diddy replying saying, "Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone."
Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone.
He then says, "I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes, all the boxes left over from the pizza, all the boxes.
I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes.
Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about.
Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about."
And then his son at first seemed confused before agreeing with him. Diddy then asked in the phone call if someone named Jay reached out. Many fans suspect he's referring to Jay-Z or Justin Bieber, but it's unknown to whom he is referring. Diddy then asked his son if everyone is still quiet since he's been in jail, to which his son said yes, to which Diddy replied saying that they can have their fun for now, but he'll have the last laugh. It's unknown which son he was speaking with because Diddy has 7 kids. It's also unknown who they are. Again, some of you know that pizza is a term apparently used by people in Hollywood for something else involving younger people. If you don't know, then there's tons of info online about it. Diddy's reference to recycling plastic could have meant resolving any whistleblowers, but this is so creepy. There's no way this is real. There's absolutely no way Diddy is this dumb. I know he's an absolute creep and a monster, but this is just straight up ridiculous. There's so much I want to say about this case, but one thing I will bring up is that I can't believe his lawyer is still trying to claim complete innocence. He doesn't think people are gonna buy that, does he? There's even so many people coming forward that I'm seeing ads on my Facebook and Instagram pages saying, if you have been affected by Diddy, you may be entitled to compensation. The judge has denied Diddy's bail attempts and he'll remain behind bars until at least spring 2025, which is when his trial happens. Diddy or his lawyers have not commented on this alleged call, which is leading a lot of people into thinking that it's actually AI. Because of how obvious and absurd the call was, it seems pretty likely that it is. But guys, AI is getting crazy these days. You can do anything. You can mimic people's voices, you can make photos that aren't real, videos that aren't real. It's pretty concerning, to be honest. This Diddy phone call, it seems so legitimate. I don't know yet if it's real or fake, but the thing with AI is they end up sounding so real. There's also another apparently leaked phone call with Diddy and Beyonce that is most definitely faked, with Beyonce denying ever being involved in stuff happening at the freak-offs. And the reason people probably created this AI call is because so many people believe that Beyonce and Jay-Z are involved with some unspeakable things. And while this is all hearsay, theorists online sound pretty sure of the claims. So yes, I am 99.9% sure that the Diddy and Beyonce leaked phone call is definitely AI, but I do think Beyonce and Jay-Z are involved in some sketchy things. That's just my opinion. When it comes to AI, there are so many stories of people getting phone calls from a family member in tears, saying they need help, asking for stuff, and so many people got tricked like this because it ended up being AI. This is called voice cloning or deepfakes. So definitely be careful these days to avoid this happening to you, because when I listen to this Diddy audio, it sounds so legitimate. And I wouldn't have guessed that it was a fake recording if I just heard about it without that opinion. But I mean, it is a federal case, so I do think it's pretty impossible for this stuff to get leaked. When it comes to the Diddy case, there are a ton of people creating AI online about it. There was a made-up photo of Diddy and J-Lo that looked so realistic, I believed it immediately, but when I looked into it, it turned out to be AI. Kai Cenat even released a hilarious video of him talking to an AI chatbot that was made to be P. Diddy. If you actually just type into YouTube Diddy and AI, a ton of these videos pop up. They're pretty hilarious, but also kind of weird considering you can do this to literally anyone and trick them into giving you personal information or money. You can make music using AI as well. And there's now a song going viral made about Diddy on YouTube and Spotify. I can't help but laugh though. There's an AI created image of LeBron James in a white dress, and it's pretty funny. I was even talking to a friend of mine, Peter Hatch. He's a good friend of mine. He's a self-made producer, director, and recently he's been getting into acting. He's a really intelligent dude, so I wanted to know his opinion on this. He said P. Diddy might be in jail for the rest of his life, but when it comes to AI, I'm kind of nervous about it. I think it's wild how fast it's accelerating. We can fake voices, we can fake people's faces. It's going to be a problem. I'm actually of the opinion that there needs to be some form of legislation where it becomes actually illegal to use it in certain cases. I don't have a lot of faith that will happen, but I think it's kind of the solution because with the speed that we're able to regulate things, technology is outpacing it. And we're seeing it already with how social media has affected society and affected misinformation and become habit forming, and there's just no way to legislate it. These companies are too big, they're monopolizing it, and I think the same thing is going to happen with AI. I don't know what the solution is. I'm a little worried about the future. Now I don't know to trust if something's real. If I look at artwork, I don't know if it's real. We're living in a time that if we see a politician or a celebrity or anyone speaking out, we don't know if it's real. We know that people made fake images of Taylor Swift. Like, how soon until we're not sure if that's real? My take is that it needs to be legislated heavily. So guys, I completely agree with Pete. And by the way, he makes some of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. I've also acted in a few of them, so feel free to check them out. My other friend created a chatbot of me using videos of me online, and it was so wildly realistic. I then told the chatbot that I was going to sue it. So now it only replies to me saying that it's an AI assistant. So I actually took all the fun away from that. Obviously, I wasn't actually going to sue the bot, but it believed me. It knew all my hobbies, it sounded exactly like me. It was spooky. The world right now, it really feels like a Black Mirror episode. And I know when the robots take over, I'll be safe because I always say please and thank you to ChatGPT when we talk. Some people are even resorting to using AI boyfriend or girlfriends, which isn't my cup of tea, but do you, I guess. Online superstar Kit Boga has made a YouTube channel getting back at people who trick people online for money. He's a genius. 2 years ago, he released a video where he made an AI bot talk to them. The video is hilarious. He was actually able to trick the dude into giving his bank account information by making him think that he was going to transfer him $17,000 through an AI bot. The AI bot sounded so realistic. In just a 7-minute phone call, the AI bot was able to get the original trickster's bank account info. Crazy. So what should we do to avoid this? Knowledge is power. Go on YouTube and watch some videos on what to look out for. Post about it on your social media to spread awareness. Spread the word to your friends and family. AI is getting so good, it's going to be impossible to tell what's real. I honestly feel like in the future, we'll have robots walking among us that we might not be able to tell aren't human. Also, make sure to say please and thank you to ChatGPT. And also remember to thank Beyonce.